Good morning. I am so excited to come live today. I am going to be teaching you all about my story. So, where I came from, how I went from being an ICU nurse to a seven-figure online coach. So, I'm really thrilled to chat with you today. So, I made a post last night all about how when I was an ICU nurse, I hated leaving my family to work 12-hour shifts. I hated working nights, holidays, weekends, and I hated missing memories with my kids. And that is why I really started looking into online coaching, was for that freedom, that family time, that flexibility, and a higher level of fulfillment. So, the things that I hated as a nurse is I hated working someone else's schedule. I hated that I was just giving meds and I couldn't help people on a deeper level have a transformation. I worked with my patients maybe just once or even three times, and then I would never see them again. So, I hated the nightmares that I had of patients in our unit, like dying and coding. It was terrible. So many of us nurses have PTSD because of the things we have witnessed and experienced in the hospital. I would also be so anxious about going to work beforehand. Like, I would try to take a nap before work, and I just remember always feeling anxious because I never knew how the night would go. I never knew what would happen or what kind of craziness we would be in for, right? Because that stuff you never know what's going to happen in the ICU. I was also really scared that I would be stuck and unfulfilled working in the hospital for the next 20 years of my life. When I went to nursing school, that was my plan, and I had no idea what online coaching was. So my plan was to get a degree, get an education, and work as a nurse for the rest of my life. That was my plan. And, I invested in that. I got a college degree, and it was insane. Nursing school is so competitive and hard, and working as a nurse is very difficult. And I devoted my whole life to becoming a nurse. I had no idea that online coaching was a thing until I had started working as a nurse in the ICU. And it was probably about 5-6 years into working as a nurse that I discovered online coaching. I was just really scared that I was going to be away from my family for so many weekends in the future. I was scared that we would never have enough money in our account to be able to go on vacations or have enough for savings, or if any of us had a medical emergency. Like, I was scared to death that we wouldn't be able to afford to take care of ourselves or take care of our family in the future. I was also really scared that I would just be stuck in the same place and never be able to do more or be more. And that's really what I desired, I just had this feeling of wanting to have so much more fulfillment, so much more, so much more passion for what I did. I felt like there was potential that I wasn't using. So my goals with starting my online coaching business were to replace my income and be able to work from home so that I could be with my family more, so that I wouldn't have to work nights, holidays, weekends. I would be able to have more fulfillment. I'd be able to really see people transform. I would really be able to help people on a deeper level and work with them for longer than 1 to 3 times. My fear of staying stuck in that same place, being a nurse for the next 20 years and not having enough money to support our family's health or vacations or memories or life, was not okay with me. I was not okay with not being able to support my family financially. And I knew also that if my husband were to pass away or something happened, I wouldn't be able to support my kids on my nursing salary. And it would also require me to be away from them a lot more. And I was not okay with that. I knew something had to change. I knew that I had to take action. No more thinking about it, no more pondering. I knew that I had to take action or nothing would change. And so I didn't care how long it would take me. All I knew is that I had to start moving in the right direction. I had to figure out a new pathway. I was willing to do whatever it took. I was in so much pain, so much fear of being stuck in that same place for the next 20 years that I was willing to do whatever it took to get out. I was willing to get uncomfortable. I had to start doing things that I'd never done before. I'd never posted on social media. I had like 200 friends on Facebook and no Instagram account when I first started online coaching. And I was willing to go live and talk to strangers, which was so out of my comfort zone as an introvert. But I was willing to do whatever it took to be able to provide for my family financially and for our future. Um, and what I found is that, I could help others on such a deeper level than I could as a nurse. It's been incredible watching hundreds of lives transform from my coaching and from working with hundreds of women and watching their lives completely transform. And I made it happen like little by little. It didn't all of a sudden happen all at once. It was a journey. It's been a struggle. I've been in online business now for 7.5 years. So for the last 7.5 years, I have posted on social media consistently. I have been sharing my message even when it was scary. I've been doing uncomfortable, hard things on almost a daily basis for the last 7.5 years to get to where I'm at today. So it's really easy to look at somebody at this point in their career, in their business, and think, oh, well, that looks easy. It's not. It took me 7.5 years of struggle to get to where I'm at today, earning $50,000 to $100,000 cash months. And I'm at like over $1.4 million earned in my business. And it did not come easy. It came with so much struggle, so much sacrifice, literally blood, sweat, and tears to get to this point. So I want you to understand that it's not easy, but it's absolutely worth it. And now I enjoy complete time freedom, schedule freedom, financial freedom. We are in so much overflow with our income. We have incredible quality time that we spend together as a family. I get to travel. I get to make my own schedule, be my own boss. It's incredible. I've experienced thousands of no's, rejections, mistakes, uncomfortable growth, so many tears, so many prayers. And now I'm living my dream, working from home, never missing any memories, and being able to transform women's lives. Like, this is truly my dream. My dream business came true. My dream and my passion came true. I'm so, so grateful every single day. At this point, I've helped hundreds of nurses and women start their online coaching businesses for more freedom. We have more money in the savings than ever before. It continues to grow. I'm beyond grateful every single day for the ability that I have to be able to work with women on this level and doing this type of work. It lights me up like nothing else I've ever done before. I'm so grateful for this. So nothing compares to this. Like, I've never felt this level of purpose in my entire life. I can tell you, I finally feel like I am free. I have so much purpose, so much fulfillment that I've never experienced before in my entire life. And I'm just so, so grateful for that. So my advice to you is to move and to go all in. So regardless of where you're at financially right now, my advice to you is to go for it, because you will never know if you don't try. And the only way to make it happen is to be willing to invest in yourself and be willing to invest in your business. At this point, I have invested well over $110,000 in my business, in coaching, training, mentorship, to get to where I'm at today. So if you're not willing to invest in your business, even if you can't afford it, then you're not going to get to where you want to be. I remember the first business coach I hired, it was a huge stretch for us and we could barely afford it. But I knew that that's what I needed. And so I did it. And I'm so grateful. I got the return on my investment within a few weeks. So I want you to know that it's absolutely possible for you. Like, online coaching is exploding right now. It's exploding, especially since the pandemic. Now, so many more people are, they're familiar with how Zoom works, how online business works. There's so many more people interested in our help and in our coaching. There's never been a better time in the history of mankind to be an online coach. So if you've ever been thinking about it, I want you to go for it. It will absolutely change your life in the best of ways. It will be the hardest thing that you ever do, but it will also be the best thing that you ever do. I want you to know that all of this is possible for you too. And I am proof that it's possible for you. For me, I was so scared to start. I literally waited for several years before I finally started my own high ticket business because I was so scared. I didn't know if it would work. I didn't know if people would pay me. I didn't know if I could get clients. I didn't know how to set it up. So I'm so grateful that I just went for it. I hired that first coach. She helped me get things set up, and it's just exploded ever since. And I continue to invest in myself every single step of the way, because there's always going to be a next level that requires more growth and mentorship. So I also want you to know that one program is not going to get you to where you want to be. And you need to continually be investing in yourself and in your growth and in your business and in your education over time. That's what's made the difference for me and for my clients, are the ones who stay in long term. The ones who continue working with me year after year have the highest level of success. So if you are interested in learning how to start and grow your online coaching business, comment the word academy below or come to my DMs. I am open. Love to hear from you. I want to let you know about a couple of things that are coming up in my world. The first thing is our New Year's planning party. This is coming on Monday, and I'm so excited for this. So this is going to be a 2-week live group program, and it's all going to be about how to celebrate, how to anchor in 2022 with so much reflection and gratitude, being able to create your vision for 2023 with specific business strategies to help you grow your business in January and in Q1. We'll also get really strategic and plan out your offers for the entire next year. We will help you create habits and routines so that you can be a next level CEO in your business. We will plan out your calendar, and we're also going to dive into the mindset and energetics to make 2023 your best year ever. We start on Monday. This is the last chance to join us. Click on the link in my caption. It's also on Linktree in Instagram. We are so excited to have you with us for the New Year's planning party. This is going to be epic. This is going to be the best New Year's planning party on the internet. So I'm so stoked to have you with us. I want to let you know about 2 other things. The first is I do have 1 spot open for one-on-one coaching with my VIP day option. So this is 4 hours on Zoom with me to get one-on-one coaching. I only have 1 spot for December, and it's going to go fast. So message me VIP, and I can get you details on that, or you can check out my Instagram, Facebook stories for the link to join VIP days. And the last is our Elite Coach Academy. So the Academy is my signature program where I teach you how to build your business from the ground up. So if you have all these ideas in your mind and you're wanting to start online coaching, but you have no idea how, you have no idea how to set it up, all the legal details, how to create a course, how to get clients, how to post on social media, how to attract people in, this is exactly what we cover in our Elite Coach Academy. So comment the word academy below or come to my inbox with any questions. I hope that you enjoyed this training today. This is my story. This is how I got to where I'm at today. Again, 7.5 years in the making. So many ups and downs, so many struggles, so many wins, so much growth, so much happiness. I'm so, so grateful for this work. I love it so much. I love this business. I love my life. I'm just so, so incredibly grateful. So come to my inbox with any questions. I hope you have the best day ever. Take care.